All right, guys, here we are at the start grid of the MITJET Baltic race number 2. That's the final sprint race of the Wash Car Riga Summer Race 2026 edition. Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun one to watch. Now, starting from pole position, Svilius Reskevicius, he set the fastest time in the race number 1. I'm sorry, that's not true. Ramūnas Grigaitis is in pole position. So this is wrong, the list I have, obviously. But Grigaitis is here, let's have a chat with him. Hello and good afternoon. What is the feeling before the start of race 2?
Very good. Nice weather, nice track, nice new car. Everything is fine. Perfect.
Perfect weekend. It's good to see you guys out here battling it out, so it should be a good race 2 for sure as well.
I think yes.
Yeah?
I think.
Pedal to the metal.
I hope everybody will come to the final.
Push hard, my man. All right, some positive comments from Grigaitis. Stankevičius is in P2. Now, we have to leave the start grid, but these boys are no leaving anywhere. They are going to go all in, flat out, trust me when I say. And obviously, it's the start of the race too. And we'll see them afterwards at the prize-giving ceremony. Now, I'll head back to the commentator's booth, join Artur's to see all the racing action, just like you.
Yes, exactly. Here we have the starting grid. Right now we're still facing some issues with live timing, but we will of course fix it for the 2-hour race for sure. So from first row, Ramūnas Grigaitis and Martīnas Stankevičius. Second row, Povilas Jankavičius, the winner of the first race. Martīnas Griška from P4. Then we have Rokas Kvedaras and Vilius Reskevicius, and then Egidijus Gutaravics and Tomas Jatkevičius. All 8 MITJETs are on the grid. And it was a fantastic race one, lots of overtakes, lots of fighting between the drivers, and now everybody is getting back. And I see it's number... No, something isn't on my grid right now. My grid is... Okay, Grigaitis, Stankevičius, Reskevicius, Jankavičius. Okay, Griška, Kvedaras, Gutaravics, Jatkevičius. Okay, looks like it is like that. Looks like we had some changes on the grid. Yeah, there was a version 1 and version 2, and happens to the best of us. So I don't know why number 27 Jankavičius is so much forward. He thought that he should drive already, but of course it's not like the start. They're still on the grid, so they're going into the warm-up lap, into the formation lap, and then all will happen. So I think there shouldn't be any penalties for that. So yeah, 8 MITJETs. The first weekend for them, for MITJET Baltics. Already 8 cars on the grid. Really nice to see. All of them Lithuanian, and yeah, the promoter of this series is from Lithuania, so that's why we have so much Lithuanians in these MITJETs. But I think we will get more and more cars because it looked like fun racing, and I heard the budget is also quite okay there. So nice to see these drivers there on the grid. And they will have right now, as always, 2 warm-up laps, and then we will get into racing. And we have our live timing back. Thank you for the timekeeper to fix that problem. I think there was some kind of connection problem. And now live timing is back. So that's nice. We will have it on the screen for sure shortly as well. And here we have the starting grid. Ramūnas Grigaitis, Martīnas Stankevičius, Vilius Reskevicius and Povilas Jankavičius on the second row. And then we have Martīnas Griška and Rokas Kvedaras, as well as Egidijus Gutaravics and Tomas Jatkevičius. So this is the first warm-up lap, and they will get another one. Okay, we are getting ready for the start. We see the safety car will drive to the side, leave the midgets to go on the start-finish line, and then join from the back. Tomas Jatkevičius, of course, showed really great speed, but had a spin and lost all the position and finished 8th. It looks like the lap time wasn't great as well. So he's starting from the back. And we are ready for the fight. Grigaitis, Tankevicius from the first row, and it's go, go, go for MITJET Baltics, second race. Yeah, we see, I would say 4 or 5 drivers can fight here for the win, really side by side there, Tankevicius and Grigaitis. And it's a touch there, Tankevicius gets out of the track, and let's hope that nobody hits him. Nobody hits him, but wow, there was quite for sure a touch between Grigaitis and Tankevicius. At that high speed you need just a little tap there and the car goes sideways, so luckily everybody avoided that, and all the 8 midgets are still healthy and well, and all the drivers are healthy as well. As so out in front we have right now, it looks like Raceway, who benefited from all the action there in the first corner. And in second place we have number 22, and that's Martinas Griška. There we have Grigaitis, who was involved in that incident. There is Jankavicius, of course, as well. Who was 27? Yeah, Jankavicius, of course, as well. 26 is Tankevicius. And somehow everybody is still continuing. Wow! Amazing, but Raceway, the lucky one, who didn't have to brake for the incident. I think he was in the inside and could slip through. So already action from the first corner. I'm sure the stewards will review this. But maybe they will deem that a racing incident. Right now, Raceway out front. Then we have Tankevicius, Jankavicius and Grigaitis in P4. Great fight between Tankevicius and Jankavicius right now. '27 Jankavicius, I think he's a Lithuanian driver, but looks like a Danish flag on his side of his midjet. So yeah, really light and still powerful cars. Doing lap times, yeah, faster than Turbo Cup, a few seconds faster than BMW Turbo Cup. But I heard the budget is also a bit above BMW Turbo Cup, so want to go fast, pay a little bit more. That's how racing goes. So Jankavicius up to P2, nice maneuver there on Tankevicius. Let's remember, Jankavicius did get the win in the first race with a great drive, but right now on to the win for the second race is Raceway. And I can quickly look up the results, and that's how it was, yes. And Raceway was in second place, so basically if Raceway takes the win, then he will get the win overall. But of course we have prize giving ceremony after each race of MITJET. So we had prize giving ceremony after the first race. Now we will get, of course, after the second race as well. And I suppose that overall as well. Jatkevičius there fighting with Griška. Close fight there as well for P5. So yeah, Vilius Raceway with the fastest time as well. And here we have still Jatkevičius trying to find a way past Martinas Griška. battle here, and Biķernieki on the move against Martīnas Griška and gets the move done and up to P5. Much better racing than in the first attempt when he spin out and lost all the positions and finished P8. Here we have Biķernieki against Kvedaras also, almost side by side, fighting for 7th place. Kvedaras with the BMW design. Or with the BMW design bodywork, we could say more precisely. The front has spread out a little bit. Here we see in a good lead Vilijus Raskevičius, followed by the winner of race 1, Povilas Jankavičius, and then it's Martīnas Stankevičius, and then we have Ramūnas Grigaitis. And a nice battle here. Kvedaras and Biķernieki side by side. Kvedaras on the outside line and gets the move done. Nicely done there by Rokas Kvedaras, moving up a place, and right now maybe he has already Martīnas Griška in his sights. Oh, what a slide there by Biķernieki. A bit of a déjà vu like in the first race, but this time he kept it together. Biķernieki is pushing. Of course, he wants to fight for the podiums, but right now in P5. So we have 8.5 minutes to go in this second MITJET Baltics race. Okay. Still a bit of spread out there, and we see that Griška is hanging on there in the position of Biķernieki. Bit of tire screeching there, but all good. As we have still 7.5 minutes to go, so basically half of the race distance gone. Last sprint race of today, and then we will have, of course, the grid time for the Hankook Endurance Challenge and Nanking Endurance Academy 2-hour race. With 30 cars on the grid, and we heard that the team of Čapkauskas will try to fix the Lambo. We heard that Flash Racing and Artūrs Patraks with his teammate, I quickly forget his name, but I will get the starting list, with his teammate. They are also ready to fight, and they will be, I think, on the first grid, on the first row on the grid. So let's check the starting grids. While right now not a big fight on the track, they're still fighting there with the cars. So yeah, on the pole position we should have Rein Peks by Čapkauskas auto, so Gelunas and Čapkauskas driving together. And then the other Lambo, the Latvian Lambo Smart Cooling by Flash Racing LV. And then we have a few Porsches, a lot of BMWs. Yeah, in the first race the midgets did put up a better show. Right now they're spread out a little bit. We have, I think, a bit of the later places. We have some fights. Maybe we can try to switch to them. Yeah, I think there's almost side by side there. Griška, Kvedaras, Gutaravicius. So here they are, a bit closer to each other. Okay, Jatkevicius, a bit of under pressure from Martinez Griška. And there is Rokas Kvedaras as well as Egidius Gutaravicius as well. So maybe some position changes still coming up here. Okay, Jatkevicius gaining some ground there, but Griška under pressure from Kvedaras. 4 minutes to go. And nice to see that Gutaravicius is also keeping up there. So, okay, we have some leaders there who are driving 129s: Reskevicius, Jankavicius, Stankevicius, and Grigaitis. And then we have the other 4 drivers who are driving similarly at 131s: Jatkevicius, Griška, Kvedaras and Gutaravicius. So fighting in 2 blocks there, the first 4 and 5th to 8th. And in circuit racing, of course, you always want to be at top, but from my experience I can tell that as long as you can have cars around you, it's so interesting, it's so intense. And here we see Rokas Kvedaras already thinking maybe about the movement there. And yeah, from the outside it looks so easy, but when you get behind the wheel, then it's yeah, at least for us non-professionals, it's really hard to keep focused, do not mistakes, to brake consistently, and yeah, because usually it's the good drivers, they can do a lap time within 1-2 tenths, yeah, lap by lap, lap by lap. Then there are drivers like me, for example, or like other drivers sometimes on the grid, then doing laps that swing half a second or a second. So consistency is key, especially in circuit racing. And consistency will be key as well in the 2-hour race. Yeah, so I think you don't want to miss that, because it's long, it's 2 hours, the cars spread out, but still there's always action, like lapping cars. Lapped cars are lapping other cars, and there are 3-4 stages of speed, we could say, in the classes. So starting from the GT cars up until the V1600 or BTC1 cars. So yeah, it will be really fun to watch. And 30 cars on the grid. Pure chaos. I hope it won't be chaos, but it can be chaos when 30 cars are trying to maneuver through the Biķernieki racetrack, especially at different speeds. So, but that's the beauty of circuit racing, of endurance racing, and circuit racing, of course, as well, because during the Le Mans 24 hours or Nürburgring 24 hours or all the other long races, you also have really different classes, especially at the Nürburgring. Yeah, you have also GT3 cars like the one that Flash Racing has, and you have their Dacia Logans and cars like that at the Nürburgring. And that's how. And the lapping and everything is fun. But back to the race, and we see Rokas Kvedaras putting a lot of pressure on Martinez Griška. We are in the last lap, I think should be the last lap. So trying to put some pressure, Rokas Kvedaras, on Martinez Griška. here we see the leader. We haven't spoken a lot about him because he went on the straight, and right now he is getting the finish flag. So Vilius Raskevičius, congratulations to him. Great race. Povles Jankavičius comes in second. Martinas Stankevičius gets third place. Ramūnas Grigaitis in P4. Congrats to him as well. And then comes Tomas Jatkevičius. Much better race than in the first one. And then we have Martinas Griška still hanging on, P6, Rokas Kvidaris P7, and Egidius Gutravičius P8. And that's it for the mid-jet race. So it's a 2-liter Renault Sport engine with 230 horsepower, a Sadev 6-speed sequential gearbox, and they weigh 820 kilograms. Now I know it, and now you know it as well. So great racing there by the mid-jets. We'll see the highlights, we'll see the interviews, and then we will get ready for the endurance race. We will have for sure a grid walk, and the race start of the 2-hour endurance race, Hankook Endurance Challenge and Nankang Endurance Academy, is planned at 6 o'clock. So if you want to have, I don't know, you have to walk your dog quickly outside or something like that, you have around 25 minutes till the next race start. Rāmiņš,
All right, here we are, guys, at the Parc Fermé after Midget Baltic race number 2. That's done and dusted. They are making history here in the Biķernieki racetrack in Riga, Latvia, with the first Midget Baltic race in Riga. So fantastic performance and job by Vilius Raskevičius, winner of race 2. And something tells me it's gonna be a really good result in the overall as well, but nevertheless it's going to be a top spot of the podium in race number 2. Let's just wait for Raskevičius to get out of the car. It's not an easy job as well. Congratulations to you, my man, as well. Let's have a chat with Vilius. Yeah, you can take your helmet off, Vilius. Take your helmet off. We want to have a chat with you. Now, congratulations, Vilius, on a win in a race. It was quite a decent run, and you controlled it from the start to finish.
Yeah, thank you. I was quite lucky at the start that the guys had an incident there. Although later I couldn't really find the pace I wanted, but in the end it worked out very well. So.
Yeah, we were following you guys on the live TV broadcast, and the first turn, the first episode there was dramatic. How did you avoid all of that?
Yeah, well, I had quite a front row seat at the whole thing, so I knew where to dive in, and yeah, I was, I guess, in the best place to be at that point. So for me, it was the greatest reward for that.
All right, perfect weekend. Washcar Riga summer race overall. What's the feeling in Riga?
It's amazing. It's finally warm. That's the best thing about today.
Yes. It's in the title, summer race.
Summer race, yeah.
Super. Congratulations once again. We'll see you in the podium in short time.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so it's time for podium. The sprint races are done for good, and obviously we had so much fun, but we'll get back to racing in just a few minutes. Trust me when I say the 2-hour endurance race is about to start, and we're gonna have so much fun together.